comes right down to it, we're all freaks. Every one of us. And that's what makes this network great.
Who you calling freak?
Cartoon Network, the best place for cartoons.
This is why I never come here anymore.
Almost everyone loves cartoons, from 1-year-olds to 10-year-olds to 20-year-olds, even 50-year-olds. The love for cartoons has no age barrier. Did you know that the person behind your childhood nostalgia is a woman named Betty Cohen? She probably made your childhood life the best. Betty was the driving force behind Cartoon Network's success. But what would happen if the captain abandoned the ship after years of steering it? On August 9, 1986, Turner Broadcasting System, founded by Ted Turner, purchased Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer or MGM. However, 2 months later, on October 18th, Turner was forced to sell MGM. At the same time, they kept much of MGM's film and television library prior to May 1986, and this library formed Turner Entertainment Company. Turner also purchased Hanna-Barbera's animation library in 1991. Some of the notable shows Hanna-Barbera owned were the Flintstones and the Jetsons. At this point, Turner Broadcasting had over 8,500 hours worth of cartoon shows. Ted Turner then appointed Betty Cohen as the network's first president to house the company's programs. She had only one goal in mind: to become the most creative brand for animated entertainment. The channel, which debuted on October 1st, 1992, primarily airs animated television series. The company was known as the Cartoon Network until 1995, when it was renamed Cartoon Network as it is known today. In 1994, the network created Cartoon Network Studies in an effort to produce cartoon shorts by contracted animators. Cartoon Network is the first channel to broadcast cartoons 24/7. In 2000, the channel would launch Boomerang. It was a channel that would become the home of classic cartoons previously owned by Hanna-Barbera and MGM. This was done because they needed a space for future Cartoon Network originals. In 2001, Cartoon Network would cater to a mature audience through its late-night program called Adult Swim. Cohen worked hard to make her dreams and passion for women a reality. She also fought for women's rights in order to enact change in the entertainment industry and society. This period is known as the Betty Cohen era because it was during her tenure that Cartoon Network became a multi-billion-dollar company. But Betty Cohen stepped down in 2001, and it marked the start of the dark era of Cartoon Network. Jim Samples took over from Cohen but resigned shortly after because of his lousy advertising campaign. The campaign created a bomb scare in the city of Boston. They hit citizens with mysterious dolls which they immediately thought were bombs. Stuart Snyder came after Jim Samples. He was also ineffective as a leader because he attempted to mimic the content of their competitors. The projects he was able to launch failed because Cartoon Network's audience is simply different. He was also not concerned with quality, but rather with quantity. The cartoons that aired between 2001 and 2007, however, did not last as long as the previously released cartoons. Cartoon Network debuted Seein' Real, a live-action programming block in mid-2009. Simultaneously, rival channels such as Nickelodeon and Disney Channel achieved commercial success with live-action shows that aired alongside original cartoons. Until 2010, Cartoon Network could not take off. But when the creators J.G. Quintel and Pendleton Ward came, giving life to Regular Show and Adventure Time, it became an instant hit. After that, projects like Clarence, Steven Universe, and Teen Titans were released. These series saved the company. Before resigning, McCracken launched the Cartoon Institute, a 20-month project. This project was used to mass-pitch a number of potential shows that could help the network break its drought. There are rumors circulating on the internet that Cartoon Network will cease operations in October 2022, but the truth is that it is not going away. Instead, the company announced that it is now signing creators to cross-studio overall deals, which essentially means that a showrunner on Warner Brothers can now work on something new in Cartoon Network studios and vice versa. The impact of Cartoon Network's Golden Age is felt even outside of the network as its animators branch out into other studios. There is no doubt that Cartoon Network will produce another crop of influential shows in the near future. What is your favorite Cartoon Network show? Do Cartoon Network shows create nostalgia for you? Let us know in the comments below.